In our glasses, we have our Mullineux straw wine from our signature range. This is one of our most highly acclaimed wines, having received 5 stars in the Platter's Guide almost every single vintage, as well as Sweet Wine of the Year numerous times, and up to 99 points internationally. It's a wine that really shows off the wonderful diversity and adaptability of the Chenin Blanc grape, which is a grape that can make styles of wine from sweet down to dry, sparkling wines, even fortified wines as well. But it's really a grape that does extremely well with sweet wines because of its naturally high acidity. Straw wine is a very special style of wine. It's a style that's really well adapted to the Swartland region. And it's a style where we are able to make wine that has quite a bit of sugar, but with a lot of acidity.
So for us, it's therefore important that we use grapes with the most acidity. And for us, those are our vineyards that are on the granitic soils of the Paardeberg.
And we harvest Chenin at normal ripeness levels, so it's not a late harvest. So it's the grapes picked on the same day as we do for our dry wines. And then we dry the grapes outdoors in the shade for a few weeks. And in that time, the moisture evaporates out the grapes, concentrating the flavor, the sugar, but most importantly, also the acidity in the fruit, so that you keep this wonderful natural balance in the wine.
So after the natural desiccation process of drying the grapes, we bring it to the winery. It takes 2 days to process. The crushing process and the pressing process is very slow because the grapes are very dry. So therefore, everything is dripping out like honey. There's no instant gratification in winemaking. This wine is the definition of that because once it goes to barrel, it's about 10 months to finish fermenting naturally. But in that time, you're just creating lots and lots of layers of flavors. Everything that takes long and slow to process will just give you so much more satisfaction at the end. And every year, this wine is an amazing balance of sugar, acid, and alcohol. It usually only reaches about 8% alcohol, and the sugar and acid are always in balance with that relative to the vineyard.
So on the nose, you're going to pick up a hell of a lot of complexity. With that long, slow fermentation and old vines, you're going to get a lot of complexity. So on the nose, there's a citrus note, but it's more sort of marmalade, sort of that citrus rind character. There's dried fruit, dried apricots, peaches on the nose. There's a wonderful nutty almond marzipan note. The palate is full. It's obviously a sweet wine, so it's going to be full and sweet on the palate. But the real secret about this wine that makes it so popular is this incredible acidity that runs straight through the wine. So after you've tasted the wine and swallowed it, it's dry, it's not cloying, it's not heavy. So it has a wonderful balance to it that makes it really versatile with different kinds of desserts if you want to pair it. So anything with fruit, tarte tatin, poached pears do extremely well. Anything with nuts or blue cheeses, it's pretty versatile with many types of dessert.
So if you want to taste a little bit of sunshine in the glass, something sweet, something balanced, try our Mullineux straw wine.
Cheers.